Hey guys, quick video here on how we got the results from this specific client. I'll just run you through everything we've done and you can just swipe this and do this for yourself. There's nothing sensitive in here at all, but there's a lot of really great learnings that you can do to boost your own conversion rate and your revenue. So really quickly, this is what we send to all of our clients, by the way, which is a monthly update activity report where we show all the work we've done, test that won, test that lost, and so on. And this is what we've been using to keep track on everything with the client. And on top of that, we also have a what we call the CRO impact sheet, which is where you can actually see exactly how much revenue some of this tests we've done has directly generated in terms of revenue, but also what they can look forward to. So not everything is in here because it's still quite new, but you can see that from the test we ran from November to February, we've had 3 winning tests. And besides that, we have the landing page, which was a huge success so far. And it's like probably the biggest win, but because we're still doing a lot of variants, like extra testing on them, based on the learning so far, we just haven't reported it to the client yet, even though it has generated a few $100,000 additionally on top of this. But from the test that has already gone live on the website, you can see here that the wins from these 3, based on the last 30 days data, is about $204,000 of additional revenue. On top of that, we have the landing page, which is this landing page right here, which is completely custom. We've done that from scratch with our own team based on all the learnings. And right now we're doing variants of this where we're taking the learnings so far and improving it even more. This is like actually already number 3 of all the tests we run, and there's so many learnings. Like the difference between the first one and this one is like 30% increased conversion rate. So much, and that's how you really get the great results. But you can see here, big hero image with a lot of sort of impact copy that gets you hyped and excited to see more about the product. So we want to hook them in here. And that's what we're doing. Then a lot of trust and credibility straight away, and then a custom video which really highlights the motivations that we have found out in surveys that people are actually excited about. So how do we actually create this landing page? What is all this information we're basing it on? Well, it's based on a massive audit that we did for the client in the beginning. As you can see here, there are a lot of motivations, values, and hesitations for this particular type of product, which is an energy gum. And these are not random learnings we've gotten. We have surveyed thousands of clients. We have done review mining on all their reviews, and we have found out what are the most important factors for a person to buy an energy gum. And I'll quickly show you exactly what we did. So we did the surveys, and the surveys look a little bit like this. You can just pause the video. You can swipe this if you want to. And you can just take this and just tailor it to your own. And you can use Mouseflow or Hotjar, by the way, to implement these learnings in this particular guide here. But you want to set this up for visitors so you can actually survey people that go to your website that have not bought yet. That's how you get these insane results where you can actually see like why are people not buying, what are their motivations to buy, and so on and so on. So you set up a visitor survey. You can just do the same questions as here, just tailor it for your specific market and your product. And then you also want to send out a survey for everyone that has bought your product, which is afterwards. And if you want a really high response rate, you can also include something like free products, a gift card, or a gift card to Amazon. It can also be gift card to your store, and so on and so on. So that will give you a little bit of an increased response rate. And then you want to actually ask these kind of questions. You can see I added some comments here as well. So that's how you do it, and you can DM me, and I'll send you these files if you want to as well. Now, the results of this survey was really amazing. You can see here, I had to sort of hide, by the way, the responses because it's sensitive information. But you can see here that we indicated what kind of topic there is for this message. Is it a side effect, health boost? Is it time saving, and so on? Is it a motivation? Is it an anxiety, and so on? And then in the very, very end, we created a pivot table on all the answers. This is just a fraction of the data. There was thousands of responses, but this is just for illustrative purposes. And you can see that these are the most important reasons why people are buying it. And this is just for benefits. Then you do another pivot table for hesitations and one for values. So I think you get what I mean here. Literally, this is so insanely powerful because these are the top reasons why people are buying the product, and top reasons why they're not buying the product. And you can, by the way, in your visitor survey, ask specific questions like, you know, what products do you currently use that are superior, or that you have not really liked or something. You can really tailor it to whatever you want, and that's what's really important. You want to ask people also what is holding them back. What are the top reasons why you're not buying anything today on our website, or what do you not like about our website, right? Once you have all that information, then you can start to create a landing page that is supercharged and super powered. That's what we've done here. So all the motivations are basically based on survey results and review mining. All the copy is based on that. We created GIFs as well, that shows again the top reasons why people are buying and the top reasons why people are not buying. Again, that's super, super powerful. And then we have an offer here with 3 products and bundles. We want to get the AOV up. And we're again doing a massive amount of testing on this, which there's so much money still on the table. So I think we're at like 30% of what's possible in this area. We're still testing, but just this alone and this landing page alone is already bumping up a 50-60% higher conversion rate. So that's amazing. Social proof, super, super important. You just see here, it's just really nice. And it's really important that you add in the image and you add in the tag and the handle of every user, because you want to make sure that it's legit people that are doing it. A few testimonials there as well. Then a little calculator, because we know that everyone that drinks coffee is in the market for energy. So we did a calculator here as well. And then just a little bit more information. And risk reversal is super, super important. You want the satisfaction guarantee, you want to sign the free shipping and all that stuff as well. So this page is converting really, really well. We went from like 2% conversion rate, and we're now up around 3.5 to 3.8. And I think we can hit like 4 to 5% if we just keep improving. That's how we get those results, and that's how you can get those results as well. You just need to survey people, you need to send it out, and you need to collect information, and then you need to do a little bit of work on taking the responses, categorizing them, and then doing pivot tables. But honestly, that's just the top of the mountain, or just like a little bit of the work we have done. We've done other tests like this one where we exposed thumbnails, and then the thumbnails were tailored to specifically the motivations, the hesitations they had. So the video addresses it, this image addresses it. So there are reasons why you see that, and you saw a nice little boost there, an 8.3% conversion rate boost, which is pretty good as well. We've done some other ones that really had massive impact. We did a new product selector area where we made the flavor easy to select the flavor, easy to select the pack, and so on. And then also before the add to back button was way, way, way below the fold. So you had to scroll up and down, like in case you wanted to change the flavor and then add it to back and so on. We just compressed it all, made it easy for the customer to understand. And the same thing on mobile, and that was a massive boost in conversion rate. You can see here, and all the metrics are basically up, right? And revenue per session up by 14%, which is huge. We go in here, that test is going to generate $142,000 extra per year, so that's been really, really great, and obviously they're super happy with that. So that's how we report data back on our clients, and like not every single test wins, there's losses between here as well, but that also is part of the story, is part of like understanding the client, what they care about. Here's another test, and actually one where we changed all the colors to yellow as well, and that had a nice little boost in transactions. There's a nice little uplift too. I think that one did. It's going to do $31,000 a year, which is still good money, right? So there's a lot of really nice stuff, but all of this is really made possible as well because we do the surveys, we do the audit. You can see here there's a massive presentation with it, and these are all the factors we really look at when we work with clients, and you can do that yourself as well. Just set all of these up, get good at all of them, and then start doing A/B tests based on actual data and not just on gut feeling. So hopefully this was helpful, and if you want any of this material like the visitor and customer survey and so on, just DM me and I'll send it to you.